Namaskar, this is Ishan, and I'm back with my channel History with Ishan. And today's topic is Ajanta Caves, a masterpiece of Buddhist art under the category of rock cut heritage. So let's begin. Ajanta Caves are a group of Buddhist rock cut monuments located in Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar district, previously Aurangabad, along the Waghora River Valley in the Sahyadri Ranges and about 65 miles northeast of the city in Maharashtra. These caves were rediscovered for the first time by British Army officer John Smith during a hunting expedition in 1890. To record this remarkable feat, he inscribed graffiti over a priceless fresco in cave number 10, which is readable to this day that says John Smith, 28 Cavalry, 28 April 1890. Then news broke of this spectacular discovery by Smith and eventually colonial era scholars such as Sir James Alexander, James Prinsip, Dr. James Bird published about the site. There were also early efforts to conserve the murals of Ajanta amidst the vandalism and neglect by scholars like James Ferguson, Major Robert Gill, John Griffiths, Lady Herringham, Arai Campo, and efforts by the Nizam government. The antiquity of this UNESCO World Heritage Site dates back to the ancient period excavated at different times between 2nd century BCE to the 6th century CE. There are a total of 30 excavated caves in the entire complex. Out of these, caves 9, 10, 19, 26, and 29 are Chaitagruhas, which are large prayer halls, and the rest are viharas, which are residential cells of the monks. The earliest among these were initially excavated during the times of the Satavahanas around 1st century BCE, which are caves 10 and 12. These caves were similar to other cave sites such as Karle, Bhaje, or Bhaja, Kanheri in western India. The Vakataka dynasty that emerged from the 3rd century CE were the successors of the Satavahanas in the Deccan region and were contemporary to the mighty Gupta Empire. In the 5th century CE, Vakataka ruler Devasena was succeeded by his son Harisena. The Vakataka royals, had sponsored the excavation of these caves at Ajanta as a private undertaking rather than endowed by laity in other cave complexes in Western India. The most notable of these are caves 1 and 16, the latter being endowed by Harisena's prime minister Varahadeva. But soon Vakataka authority came to an end due to frequent troubles from the feudatories of the kingdom, the Asmakas and the Risikas, and the sudden death of the cave's patron Harisena. Over time, the Asmakas seized control of the excavations at Ajanta and had their caves from cave 21 to 26 excavated. The king of Risikas, Upendragupta, had sponsored caves 17 to 20 and 29. By the late 5th century, all patronage came to a sudden end. The first phase of construction in caves 8, 9, 19, 12, 13, and 15A were affiliated to Hinayan sect of Buddhism, and the construction in the second phase was executed by followers of the Mahayana sect of Buddhism. The most impressive amongst the earliest caves is cave number 10, which is a large Chaitya hall with a stupa in the middle and bodhisattvas painted onto the pillars. The most impressive amongst all is cave number 1 of King Harisena, whose walls and ceilings are painted beautifully that depict scenes from Lord Buddha's life, and also the bodhisattvas Padmapani and Vajrapani are painted here. Bodhisattvas are compassionate beings who delay their own enlightenment to help others end their suffering. Cave 2 is too richly painted, depicting important women in the life of Lord Buddha. As mentioned earlier, Cave 16 was commissioned by Prime Minister Varahadev, which bears an inscription. Its entrance is flanked by two elephants on either side and boasts a number of frescoes from the Jataka tales, such as the Hasti Jataka. Caves 17, 20, and 29 were commissioned by Upendra Gupta, the king of Risikas. Cave 17 bears an inscription by him. There are 30 murals here depicting Lord Buddha and his forms and scenes of everyday life. Caves 19 and 20 are prayer halls boasting sculptures of Lord Buddha, Nagas, and other celestial beings. Most of his caves were left incomplete despite an ambitious design plan due to repeated attacks from the Asmakas. The Asmakas commissioned Cave 26, the most stunning of all caves after cave number 1, which is a Chaitya Gruha that bears various sculptures of Lord Buddha, a central and richly carved stupa, and a sculpture of the reclining Buddha that depicts the Mahaparinirvan, or the ultimate state of liberation of Lord Buddha. The murals at these caves depict various Jataka stories, incidents associated with Lord Buddha, and scenes from social life. The ceilings are decorated with geometrical, decorative, and floral patterns. Ajanta Caves are globally renowned and represent the apostle of ancient Buddhist art and architecture, rocket architecture to be precise. The varying political patronage, the development of the Buddhist faith transiting through sects, and the stunning paintings, along with sculptural mastery and architectural expertise of these caves, forms a significant part and parcel of the ancient Buddhist tangible heritage of India. So that's all a brief glimpse, you might say, into the fascinating world of ancient Buddhism through the magnificent site of Ajanta Caves. So I hope you liked my video. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button, comment down below your views, share it with your family and friends, and subscribe to my channel History with Ishan for more updates from Indian history. Thank you so much. Take care. Goodbye and Jai Hind.